Hey everyone, I'm Tyler Bronski. I'm with Scott Kelly of the Somerset Patriots. Now, Scott, you've been playing for this team for 4 seasons now after you completed a collegiate career at TCNJ, and then you made the team after an open tryout. They say playing in this league, it's kind of like playing in between AA, AAA. Yeah. So do you remember what the adjustment was like for you coming into this league for the first time, being a collegiate guy, and then you're playing against some really good competition?
Yeah, I mean, my first year in the league was it was definitely an adjustment period, a growing period. But you know what? When you're around guys like that come to Somerset, players that come to Somerset, and you're around those types of guys every day, you're going to naturally get better. And that's what I had the opportunity of. I mean, I'm still fortunate enough to play, for my first year, like Aaron Eggleston and like Adam Donahue. There are 2 guys that have watched me since my first professional season. Now, still my teammates, my best friends today. And when you have mentors like that, and that goes for anybody that's been here at Somerset. You automatically become better. That rubs off on you. The way that they treat, go about their business and everything like that. So much as it was an adjustment, it was an enjoyable adjustment because you have to learn from your failures and mistakes, and in order to succeed.
Yeah. Now, overall as a team, for as long as I know, you guys have been one of the top, if not the top team in this league. Doesn't matter which players you guys bring in. You guys always just mix well together and successful. So what's that like? What makes Somerset and the organization be such a great place to play baseball?
Well, I appreciate that. We appreciate that. Yeah. But it's a place like Somerset. It's so special. It's a family, and it's the clubhouse chemistry. It's the clubhouse atmosphere. It's getting becoming a bond, becoming brothers, and going through the grind of 6 months together. But like when you're in there together, and you're with guys that have such great personalities and so enjoyable, that will translate to the field of having fun. And Brett Jody, he has 2 rules: win and have fun. And it's true. That's how it is. It's just when you focus on winning, you focus on just trying to have fun, a lot of other things fall into place. It takes yourself out of the equation, and now you put the team into the equation, which Somerset does, and that produces results for everybody and pleases everybody. But then when you enjoy doing it and you're having fun with the teammates and the guys, it just makes that experience that much better.
Yeah. Now, Somerset, you guys get a lot of guys picked up from major league organizations and overseas, especially this year. You guys have the most out of any Atlantic League team. Is it kind of bittersweet see maybe one of your teammates go, because how hard they've worked, but at the same time it's hurting your ball club as well?
Oh no, I mean selfishly, yeah. I mean it's just because they were such a good dude, and it's and everybody that gets picked up, they're even though they're a great baseball player, they're even better person. Yeah. And that's the coolest thing, is that the character of who they are, and when they get picked up, you're good for them. It's bittersweet, of course, but at the same time, you're happy for them, because it's now they get to move on and progress and get back to where they belong. Because everyone here, not just Somerset, but everyone here in this organization in the Atlantic League, they deserve a shot. Not everyone, everyone, just because of the fact that they can play. And the talent here, and so Somerset itself, but everybody else, the talent here and stuff, everyone deserves a shot. And when everyone gets that opportunity, you're it's bittersweet, but at the same time, they're going back to where they belong.
I was gonna say, for you've progressed all 4 years since you've been in Somerset. Do you think of much about when you're going to get picked up, or are you a guy that just stays focus on your current situation and whatever happens?
You can't. No, I don't ever focus on that, because that's getting trapped and thinking about yourself, and that's not what we're about. That's not what I'm about. When you let that happen. You can't control that. You control what you can control, and that's what I try to do, and I think everyone at in Somerset tries to do. Where it's just when you go out there and you enjoy every single day you show up in the clubhouse and see teammates and stuff like that, you don't have a thought about that other stuff, because you're having fun, and you just wanted to play the game of baseball. I'm grateful. For myself, I'm grateful for the fact that I get to still play. I had the opportunity to play baseball every day. And I'm forever grateful for it. But you don't ever really, that thought doesn't really cross my mind.
I gotcha. Now, I've seen you working with Zach Rakusin a little bit, a guy that just came out of collegiate ball, and you're kind of helping him out a little bit in his first experience in pro ball. Is it kind of funny to look back that not too long ago you were in the same position as him, and now you're the quote-unquote veteran helping him out?
It's funny, it's funny you say that, because Zach's a great player, and he has a lot of talent, and a lot of tools and everything like that, and he's always asking questions, which is what I did back when and I still ask questions. questions. But you know, when you see a guy who wants to work hard and you know is being forward with the way that he wants to work and develop and become better, yeah, you want to give him every chance or every opportunity or tell him everything that is going to help him succeed. And you know, so it's a credit to Zach and his, you know, I guess his drive to get better every day. So you know what, it makes, you know, when he asks you a question, it makes it easy to tell him because, you know, he just wants to get better.
Yeah. Now, you played in winter ball this year in Australia a little bit. Are you hoping to play in Australia again this offseason, or are you trying to hopefully maybe work your way to go to a place like Mexico or Puerto Rico, something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I absolutely mean, you know, absolutely you have aspirations, you have goals, you have dreams and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, I would love to be playing, you know, in, you know, a place like, you know, Puerto Rico, Venezuela, or Mexico, and you know, you hope those opportunities come. But you know, even Australia, though, it's a phenomenal baseball league. Great competition, great people, great atmosphere. It was truly a joy to be over there. And you know, I talk about Somerset having fun and playing games. You know, when you're in Australia, you learn how to have fun and play games too. Just because of the fact of just like the personalities over there, and it was such an enjoyable experience. But you know, yeah, you have aspirations and dreams, and you know, you let that fall into place.
Absolutely. Final question for you, Scott. We touched on earlier how there's a lot of former big leaguers in this league, not guys that just play in the big leagues, but like accomplish things at that level.
Yeah.
Have you had a moment throughout your 4 year here in Somerset that you're like, man, I'm playing with or against this guy that maybe you watched or heard about in the big leagues?
I guess I'd be lying and say it, but I'd say yeah, without a doubt. I mean, you know, I guess I get, you know, you step outside the, you know, because it's just like, you know, where they are and the success that they had and having the opportunity to play with them, you know, and being able to be next to them as a teammate, you know, you're grateful, and it's like, wow, this is cool. Yeah. You know, like, you know, when I first met Shane Spencer, old hitting coach, you know, they're like, you know, even Brett or, you know, or something like that, it's like, wow, like they've been there. Yeah. You know, they have stories, you know, they have so much knowledge in the tank. So that's why it's like you always, you know, look to them for questions and everything like that. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's cool when they become your teammate and, you know, they become your good friend, because you get to learn that they're even a better person than they are a player. And that's what I've gotten the opportunity to with the guys that have big league time and have been, you know, have had success up there. And so, but that you learn that they're just even a better person than they are, like that they're, you know, their person and their play and their character both match. So that's like the coolest thing to say.
That's awesome. Well, Scott, thank you so much, and best of luck with the Patriots. All right.
Yeah, thank you.